Hi guys, it's Lena, and today's layout is a layout of my husband and my daughter. My husband was reading a book to our little one, and she just loves books. So they were just kind of cuddling and looking at the pictures in the book, and I just thought it was such a cute little sight. So I took the picture and I'm scrapping it now for you guys today. Well, I'm scrapping it for me, but you guys are following along on my journey here. So the paper collection that I decided to use was one that I got recently, even though it's not new. It's new to me because for some reason I didn't have it in my stash. And it's from Crate Paper and Maggie Holmes Style Board. So for those of you who watched my latest haul video, it was in there and I got it at Scrapfest. So that was fun. And so right here, I'm just matting the pictures. So I decided that I wanted to use that diagonal stripe as the background. And I wanted to pull in some of the darker like denim blue that is in my husband's outfit and that big, huge floral paper that I'm cutting up right now. There's pieces of like a brighter blue in there. So I decided to go that route there. So I'm just trimming things up, and I originally had cut the piece of floral that was first shown, but I didn't cut it big enough because I didn't measure. I didn't measure like I always don't measure, and decided it was just too small for my liking. And here I am. I just cut another piece that was slightly longer because I wanted it to overlap more on the sides. And that doily there is from my stash. I just buy a bunch of doilies from the dollar store, and you know, I have them in various sizes and I just pull them out whenever I need them. I think that one there is one of the smaller ones that I have, if not the smallest that I've ever found at the dollar store. So by coincidence, I ended up getting the chipboard pieces that go with the style board collection. I got the paper collection at one like shop at Scrapfest, and then the die cuts I picked up at a totally different shop, and I didn't realize that they coordinated until I got home and I did the video, and I was like, oh, these go together. So there I am. I'm just going through the die cuts, and I decided that the banner piece that says "Love This" was going to dictate the title of the layout. So those are the photo corners, and they're in gold, and I thought that they were just so pretty, and I really like them. And I'm just putting them there on the corners of the photo. It just adds a little something without it being in your face. And I'm using Monotombo in my newest fine line bottle. And you know what? This was a great invention, whoever invented it, because, oh, I'm going to stop right there. I'm just going to interrupt myself. I didn't realize, for some reason, it escaped me that the back of these chipboard pieces have like sticky on the back. So I just started putting glue on the actual adhesive, and I was like, maybe I should take this off on the paper. But I always glue down things anyways because I find that over time, a lot of stickers lose their tackiness, and it's just heartbreaking when you're going through your albums and you're looking at them and there's pieces falling off and they're sitting at the bottom of your page protector. So I just glue everything now. So that's that. And oh, the fine line. So I was talking about the fine line. I put my Monotombo in the fine line bottle, and my gosh, so much better. My Monotombo has a tendency of spewing out on me, and it's a pain in the butt. And just in the fine line bottle, you just get the smallest little stream, and you can kind of get it to where you need it to go. And I just appreciate that so much. So now I'm just adding some die cuts from the collection, and you know, it's easy to go overboard with die cuts, especially when they're so pretty, but I didn't. I think I did pretty good this round. So I just made two clusters actually, one in the top left, and I'll be doing a smaller cluster in the bottom right. And then could have used the third one, but I didn't want to overdo it because I already have that title that's going all along the bottom. And I really didn't want to overdo it because it's so easy to get carried away. So this little captured die cut, I put on some foam dimensional and then stuck it down because I wanted it to pop up just a bit. So I'm going to end up using those My Mind's Eye, The Sweetest Thing, Tangerine Collection label stickers, just a couple of them. So the one that says a date, and then the one that says you make me so happy. And it just gets tucked in the back. It's not like a major element, but it's there. It adds that bit of color. So that's that. And here I am just adding more stuff. What you don't see in this layout is that I end up taking my Micron pen and just writing the date in the bottom right corner where it has that date sticker that I put down. I do that afterwards because I'm like, I feel like I forgot something and I hadn't written the date. So I just pulled out my watercolor here and I'm going to splatter some like cobalt blue watercolor here. I always have a hard time with watercolor. I'm always afraid of it, actually, I should say, because I don't want it to splatter completely everywhere, like when you flick the brush. And so I'm always very careful, and then I just give in and give way. I just end up going crazy afterwards. So I end up using a cobalt blue, and then I end up using the newer Dilutions ink that I just got in my last haul, and that's in the white linen. And that actually threw me for a loop. I thought it'd be easier to come out of the container, but it was okay. But I love the way the white looks on the creamier white of the layout. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.